So this problem says find the net capacitance of the combination of series and parallel capacitors shown below. So here you have a mess of capacitors and you want to find its equivalent capacitance. Okay. Now the thing to do here is wherever you have a series or parallel combination, reduce them to a single capacitor. So for instance, these two are in parallel, you'll reduce them to a single capacitance. These two guys are in series, we'll reduce them to a single capacitance. Okay, and then do it one step at a time. Okay, so for a parallel combination, let's write down the formula for a parallel combination. You just add the capacitance. Okay, and for a series combination, the equivalent capacitance is 1 over C1 plus 1 over C2, etc. Okay. So coming to this, these two capacitors are in parallel, so the equivalent capacitance there is, that combination is C is 0.7 microfarads, 0.75 plus 15 equal to 15.75 microfarads. And this combination that is in series, that combination is equal to 1 over C is equal to 1 over 5 plus 1 over 3.5. And 1 over C is, so, okay, we'll say 35 is the least common denominator. 7 plus 10, 17 by 35. C is 35 by 17 microfarads. Okay, we'll just keep it like that. Alright, so now we'll draw a new diagram. So now what we have is, and these are all in microfarads, so I won't write the units. 17. This is 8. Okay, all in microfarads. This is 1.5 and this is 15.75. Oops. All right. Okay. So that's what we have. Now, what do you notice? These two guys are in series. So let's combine them to a single capacitor, and then those three will be in parallel. Okay. So the next step is to combine these two guys that are in a series. Okay. So let's do that. So 1.5 and 15.75. Okay. So 1 over C equal to 1 point. We are combining these two guys. 1.5 plus 1 over 15.75. Okay, I'll just take the product of 2 as the common denominator. 15.75 plus 1.5, that's 16. 17.25 divided by 1.5 times 15.75. C is 1.5 times 15.75 divided by 17.25 equal to 1.37 microfarads. Okay, so what we have done is we have combined these two guys. So now what we have is, so let's do this. Okay, so now what we have is, and this is 1.37 microfarads. And so now the net capacitance is just the combination of these three, 17 plus 8 plus 1.37. And that's equal to, so that mass of capacitors is equal to 11.4 microfarads. Okay, that's what we found. Okay, again, so what we are doing is, in this problem, wherever you see a parallel or a series combination, keep reducing them. And you just keep going, doing that till you end up with a single capacitance. Okay, so that's the trick.